A lot of CS2 investors have quit the market, meanwhile a lot of other investments are currently rising in price. Yes, the armory update still hasn't come out, that's why we're taking a look at some other discontinued collections, so we don't have to wait for any skins to be discontinued, meanwhile the supply is growing. So for example, this Desert Eagle Blue Play from the Prisma 2 collection will be actually only going down in supply. Yes, a lot of people are still opening these cases, but trust me, it's still kinda hard to hit those in the factory new condition, and ever since we talked about these skins, they've already slightly went up in price. So for those who have been holding these, you can actually profit. But if you take a look at the graph, I wouldn't suggest selling right now. As you can see, over the past week, this has increased all the way from like what, 7 euros all the way up to 10 euros right now. It is absolutely insane. As you can see, the price is steadily, slowly but surely rising. I'm not sure where it's going, but as you can see, in the past year we're also up. I mean, we've been at 9 euros, but we're currently at all-time highs for mil-spec skin, and I think it's not done yet, and a lot of other collections and the mil-spec skins have the same potential. I highly doubt that it's gonna crash. Maybe it can go down like 20% if a lot of people will panic sell into the market yet again. It is definitely possible, so that's why you should always do your own research upon these investments. But also the AK-47 Uncharted is from the regular Prisma collection. It's also a mil-spec skin, and it is only like 4 euros up on the Steam community market, and on third-party websites you can grab these skins even cheaper. Yes, it's not the best looking AK in the game, but with certain loadouts I think it's definitely a nice buy. Especially you can buy the factory new conditions for very cheap, and it can serve as a play skin for a very long time. You can also use these up for the AVP Atheris. It's a direct trade up skin, and it's also very cool ever since the Atheris has also been spiking, going lower, spiking, going lower. Long term, it's definitely a great hold. Are you tired of super expensive steams up on the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Up on Skinland you have the best possible market prices for these skins, no hidden commissions, at 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest Valve update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you. If you use my promo code RubyJetski, you get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you Skinland for sponsoring this video. We're also currently giving away this StatTrak Scar 20 Bloodsport. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin if you win. I wish to all of you the best of luck, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. Well, it's absolutely insane that a discontinued collection like the Anubis one, ever since the souvenir trade-up update, a lot of people have actually given up on the souvenir skins. Meanwhile, the Anubis collection actually did not have a lot of these souvenir skins, and this Glock 18 Ramses Reach has crashed in price a lot, and I really don't understand it. Maybe people just don't enjoy it, but I see a bright future ahead of this skin. As you can see, this skin has dropped in the factory new condition all the way from like 220 euros, which was maybe artificial, and maybe China was buying a lot of these skins, and ever since we've been going lower and lower and lower in price. On third-party websites you can buy these skins for like under 80 euros, somewhere in that area. It is pretty cheap considering this skin has a lot of potential, and as I said, ever since the souvenir trade-up update, the souvenir skins up on these are actually more expensive, so our theory is actually correct that there's still a lot of other souvenir skins that are still undervalued and could be rising in price. But not only the factory new condition has crashed, as you can see, minimal wear went from like 65 euros all the way down to like what, 20 euros right now. I think it's very cheap and definitely a beautiful looking play skin, can be used up in trade-ups as well. Also, as you can see, the battle scout is crashing in price, field tested, minimal wear, and factory new. Meanwhile, the only condition that's currently rising up on the market is the well worn condition, and it's almost priced around the same area as the field tested one. There's only like €1 difference, and I think it's definitely worth going maybe for the minimal wear if you're gonna use it as a play skin, but for collectors it's definitely better to go for factory new. Also, something very crazy, the 5.7 Scumbria is currently rising in price as well, and it's just a factory new mil-spec skin from the Gamma 2 collection. Yes, this is nothing special, just a blue skin, but as you can see up on the market, it has been pumped all the way up to like 17 euros and 60 cents, went all the way down to like 5 euros, and currently we have more than doubled in price. Yes, this skin can go even lower, but the potential towards this is generally huge because factory new skins from the Gamma 2 collection are actually rare. Yes, these cases are out there, but still the supply is only decreasing, and over the next couple of years I can see these cases going distinct just because they are so desirable. So that's why aiming for some of the mil-spec skins from the Gamma 2 collection could also be a very smart play. The P250 Muertos from the Chroma collection is a very beautiful looking red skin for red loadouts. In my opinion, it's a must have unless you have maybe some other skins but generally speaking, the potential towards these skins is also huge because it's from the Chroma collection, and the fact new skins from these are actually rare. As you can see up on the Steam community market over the past year, the price has crashed from like what, 55 euros all the way down to like 20, 25 on third-party websites, even cheaper, and currently we've started to actually explode in price. As you can see, we could still reach new all-time highs, but it's gonna take some time. Be very patient with the market, because at the end of the day, you can never rush your investments, and I generally think that this is also a great play skin. And the minimal wear condition is also looking very strong. In the past year has went up from like what, 7 euros all the way up to like what, 16, 17. Right now we're selling slightly cheaper on third-party websites as well, so I definitely think there is potential towards this is there, because at the end of the day, the condition of these skins actually doesn't matter, and a lot of bad condition skins are getting used up in trade-ups, and that's why you can see Battle Scut is the same price as minimal wear, which is absolutely insane in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's not a secret, a lot of mil-spec skins are actually rebounding right now up on the markets. A lot of people maybe have bought these at these low prices, but I think it's not done yet. Prices could certainly go even higher, but be very careful. Right now is the summertime, a lot of people are going on vacations and spending the money somewhere else, so in a couple of months prices could stabilize and start rising, but you definitely need to be patient up on these skins. The Tech 9 cracked opal from the Spectrum 2 collection. I think Spectrum collections, Chroma and Gamma collections are the best because you can get gem knives out of these. Obviously other cases as well, but they're slightly more expensive, so I think it's definitely worth taking a look at the Tech 9 cracked opal. I think it's a clean looking skin. As you can see, meanwhile, a lot of the other skins from these collections are rising. This skin has only started to rebound, and I think the potential is actually huge to rise even further up in price. As you can see, already selling for 7 euros, and I can see it selling for more in a couple of days. At least it's just my own opinion. We'll have to watch this skin and see where it goes. The Dual Berettas Disaster from the Operation Broken Fang collection, in my opinion, are very beautiful looking skins. I mean, it's just clean, has so many details to it, and it's an OG skin from the Operation Broken Fang, which has definitely great skins in it, and long term I think these will be definitely performing very well. Also just a clean play skin to use in my opinion. The CZ75 Auto Twist from the Huntsman collection is a mil-spec skin, and to be exact, these in the factory new condition are not very desirable right now, and that's why prices are currently crashing. And I think it's a great opportunity ever since these skins haven't even started to rebound. And also the craziest part, these are float capped, so it only goes from 0 to 1, which is definitely a great investment sign in my opinion. Not the best looking play skin, and generally, to be honest, I don't even play the CZ, but definitely a skin to put into your storage units. Forget about them for a couple of years. Yes, the Huntsman collection is not the most desirable as far as for knives, but I think the mil-spec skins in the factory new condition could be enormous. As you can see, we went from like 14 euros and 30 cents all the way down to like what, 5 euros, 4 euros, even cheaper on third-party websites. So definitely the potential towards this is huge. The supply of these is actually not that big, so it's kind of hard to buy them in mass, but definitely buying a couple of these with buy orders could be also a great play. Yes, the P90 module may look better on paper because it's a flashy and bright skin, but actually for trade-ups it's kind of bad, and that's why prices for these are even cheaper. These are selling for like 2 euros up on the Steam community market, and to be honest, for a mil-spec skin I think it looks very clean. And if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, watch this before buying CS2 skins.